Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Lucy from Bristol Hypopressives and we're going to get started. It's morning for me, so I'm going to do a nice morning flow, no longer than 15 minutes. For this class, you'll need a tennis ball, a myofascial release ball, or a Franklin ball, so a ball of some sort will be great. And we're going to get started. So you're going to grab
your ball and you're going to come over to your wall. You're going to take the ball and place it on the wall and then place the area in between the sit bones onto the ball. So this is your pelvic floor muscles. And you're just going to start moving on the ball. So you're just going to start moving the pelvis from side to side, up and down. You can take any movement that you like. And you're using the ball on the area in between the sit bones at the sides, the tailbone at the back, and then the pubic bone at the front. So we're really targeting a release of the pelvic floor muscles. And then you're going to move the ball up the spine, but we're going to move it to the right side of the spine first. So we don't want it on the spine, but on the right side. And you're just going to move on that ball. You can go up and down, side to side. And then you can start tapping into the legs, into the pelvis at the front, into the ribs. And then we'll go into the right side of the ribs, collarbone, down the right arm. All whilst moving with the back, with the ball on your back. And then you're going to move the ball a little bit further up the back, still on that right side. You're going to keep moving here. And then just starting to tap down the left side now. So all the way down from the top, down the body. And then move the ball to the left-hand side. And just roll up and down, giving the back a bit of a massage with the ball. Really nice. And just keep going with that movement. And then you can move the ball a bit further up, so towards the shoulder blades. You can see me wiping my sleepy dust away here. And we're just moving on the ball. Really nice. And you can go left and right. Lovely. And then we're going to remove the ball, place it back down on the floor, and we are going to have a little bit of a foot massage using the ball and rolling it along the bottom of the foot. So applying as much pressure as you can bear onto the ball. You can do this with a tennis ball, myofascial release ball, or you can even try a golf ball. Golf balls are quite hard, so you might want to start with a tennis ball to begin with. And we're just releasing that plantar fascia in the soles of the feet so that we've got more mobility in the foot. And then you can bring the ball to the front of the foot and you can start pulsing the front of the foot over the ball. So it's like you're stepping onto the ball, then to the middle, and then we can come to the heel last. Nice. And then change feet. So coming onto the other foot now, and we're just rolling the ball along the bottom of the foot. Lovely. So getting a really nice massage. This foot for me is more tender than the other one. So on my left side, I tend to have more tension through the whole body, including the pelvic floor. So it's just good to just notice how each side feels, if there are any differences, without judgment. So we're still rolling that ball along the bottom of the foot. I spent a little longer on this side because there was more tension. And then you can start stepping on the ball with the front of the foot. So you're pushing the foot over the ball. And then you're coming to the center of the foot. Lovely. And then bringing the ball to the heel. And we're just stepping onto that ball. Really nice. And then you're going to remove your balls, remove them off the mat. And then we're going to come into our hypopressive practice. So we're going to set up in Athena, feet hip distance apart, pelvis in neutral, ribs stacked over the pelvis, shoulders on top, head on top of that. Going to bring the hands into our first Athena position, hands are shoulder distance apart. And then when you're ready, we're going to inhale, come up onto the tiptoes. Exhale slowly through the mouth, come back down. Inhale, rising up on the tiptoes. Exhale softly and slowly, slowly lowering the heels back down. Inhaling up onto those tiptoes. Exhaling slowly through the mouth as you come back down. We're going to hold the breath out, pause, slowly open the ribs here. You're going to hold it here, coming up to onto the tiptoes if you want to during the apnea. Holding it for as long as you can. And then breathing in whenever you're ready, coming back down. Nice. We're going to bring up the arms up into our second arm position. We're going to inhale up onto tiptoes. Exhale slowly through the mouth, coming down. Inhaling all the way around on the ribs, coming up. And exhaling softly and slowly through the mouth to come down. Inhaling, coming up on tiptoes. Exhaling slowly through the mouth to come down. Hold the breath out, pause, widen the ribs. Balance point is still forwards, and then we're coming up onto the tiptoes if you want to. Really nice. Holding it here. This is really good for our ankle mobility. Breathing in when you're ready. Hands up into our third arm position. When you're ready, we're going to inhale up onto the tiptoes. And exhale slowly through the mouth, heels come down. Inhaling up onto tiptoes. Slowly exhale as you slowly drop the heels down. Inhale up. Exhale slowly through the mouth, coming back down. We're going to hold the breath out, pause, open the ribs. And then there's the option to come up onto the tiptoes. Breathing in when you're ready. Nice. You're going to just pat down the back of the legs. You might have felt that in the legs, the lower legs. So just tapping all the way down. You can come into a forward fold as you tap. Lovely. And then just hanging in a forward fold. Hands can come to the earth. And then we're bringing the arms round, reaching the arms back up and coming back up to standing. We're going to bring the arms out into a T position, palms face forwards. We're going to inhale, rock back, arms rotate behind. Exhale, hands rotate forwards, balance point forwards. Inhale, rock back, palms face behind. Exhale slowly through the mouth, palms face forwards. Inhale, rock back, palms face behind. Exhale slowly through the mouth, palms face forward as we rock forwards. We're holding the breath out, pausing, opening the ribs here. And then you're going to extend your wrists, your fingers behind you. Holding it here for as long as you can. Breathing in when you're ready. Bring the hands down into a low V position. We're going to do the same. Inhale, rock back, palms face behind. Exhale, forwards, palms face forwards. Inhale, rocking back, palms face behind. Exhale, slowly through the mouth, palms face forwards. Inhale, rock back, palms face behind. Exhale slowly through the mouth, palms face forwards. We hold the breath out, pause, slowly open the ribs. Face the palms behind on the apnea, and then touch thumb and middle finger. Really nice. Holding it here for as long as you can. Breathing, and when you're ready, bring the palms to face forwards. Lovely. Reach the arms out in front of you. Imagine you're pushing a drawer shut with the bottom, heels of the hands to the top of the thighs, coming into Artemis. Balance point forwards. You're going to inhale all the way around the ribs. Exhaling slowly through the mouth. Inhale into the ribs. And exhaling softly and slowly. Inhale all the way around the ribs. Exhale slowly through the mouth. Pausing here, slowly open the ribs. Option to bring the one arm up at a time, coming up into the third arm position, and then the option to reach the ears away from the shoulders, bringing the chin towards the chest, keeping space for like a plum. Lovely. Bring the hands down by your sides with the hands by the hips, facing the palms behind. We're going to inhale one arm up, exhale slowly through the mouth, bring it back down. Inhaling the other arm up, and exhaling softly and slowly through the mouth as you bring it down. Inhale, first arm comes up into third. Exhale slowly through the mouth, bring that arm back down. We hold the breath out, pause, slowly open the ribs. Option to bring both arms up into your third arm position here, or you can leave it where they are, and then bringing the head, the cervical, into flexion. Breathing in when you're ready, bringing the hands back into your Artemis position, heels of the hands on the thighs. We're going to inhale. Exhale slowly through the mouth, reach the ears away from shoulders, chin towards the chest, keeping space for a plum. Inhale. Exhale, curling above the bra strap. Inhaling here. Exhale slowly through the mouth, full curl, hands come just above the knees, looking at your belly button. Open the ribs. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. Look up at your belly button, balance point is forwards. Breathing in whenever you're ready. We're going to inhale here. Exhale, reach the hands about 2 feet forwards, look back at your thighs. Inhaling here. Exhale, step 1 foot back and then the other foot back. Inhaling here. Exhaling slowly through the mouth. Pause, slowly open the ribs. You're holding it here for as long as you can. And then breathing in whenever you're ready. Lovely. You're going to drop the knees down behind the hands. You're going to lift the chest and the arms up, coming into your aura position. And we're setting up an aura. So we're coming into our low V arm position, palms face forwards. We're going to inhale, rock back, face the palms behind. Exhale slowly through the mouth, rock forwards, palms face forwards. Inhale, rock back, palms face behind. Exhale slowly through the mouth, palms face forwards. Inhale, rock back, palms face behind. Exhale slowly through the mouth, palms face forwards. We're holding the breath out. Pause, open the ribs. And then the option to extend the wrists and bring the fingertips to face behind you. Going to bring the arms up to a T position, palms face forwards. We're going to inhale, rock back, palms face behind. Exhale slowly through the mouth, face the palms forwards as we rock forwards. Inhale, rock back, palms face behind. Exhale slowly through the mouth, palms face forwards. Inhale, rock back, palms face behind. Exhale slowly through the mouth, palms face forwards. We hold the breath out, pause, slowly open the ribs, balance point is forwards. We're going to rotate the palms behind and then we're going to bring the middle finger to the thumb, flexing the wrists. And then breathing in when you're ready. Really nice. Bring the arms back down. You're going to come into Gaia now, so hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, hands face towards each other, toes are tucked under at the back. We're going to inhale, rock back. Exhale slowly through the mouth to come forwards. We push back into the arms and the hands to rock ourselves back on the inhale. And then exhale, we're coming forwards. Inhale, rock back. Don't let those sit bones tuck under. Exhale slowly through the mouth to come forwards. Keep those elbows bent. Hold the breath out. Pause, open the ribs. Lovely. And the option to rock back on that apnea as well if you want to. Breathing in when you're ready. Untuck the toes. We're going to sit back into a child's pose. Stretch the arms out in front of you and take 5 deep breaths into the back of the ribs to finish this practice. When you've finished your 5 breaths, you can come back up to sitting, and that is our practice complete.
Thanks for practicing with me today. If you have time, please subscribe, like, comment to let me know that you're practicing with me. I'll be bringing you another max 15-minute flow tomorrow.